Welcome to episode number 32 of this Dash C MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show series. And today I'm actually playing my Dash C Madden 22, and today I'm playing my Dash C MLB The Show 22 Road to the Show series. Obviously, because I just said that, so I just said today I'm playing my Dash C MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show series. Like I said 25 sentences ago, or like I said 30 sentences ago, and like it says in the title, as you can see there's Dash C sitting on those couches, or you can see Dash C sitting on those couches in the middle of the clubhouse. Sorry about that. He's number 43, as you can see. As I just said, he's sitting on those couches in the middle of the clubhouse with his teammates taunting around him. Number 43, as you can see, he's at 91 diamond, as you can see up in the top right corner right up here. Let's look at the calendar. As I know it's been like, the last episode of the series was in July of last year. So, last episode of the series, I believe I posted it on like July 14th of last year. So it's been like, what, 12 and a half months or whatever. But better late than never. I mean, this team is decent, but if you look at the month of May, it's May 2020 in this game. You kind of see a lot of red. You do see some green, but you also see some red. And you can't be undefeated in a month, but there's a lot of red. It's like, this month we're probably about, I would say we're about playing 500 baseball here in the month of May. And our record throughout the season, because like I said, it's right now May 26th, 2020. Our next game on May 27th, 2020. Right now the Rangers, Dash C's Texas Rangers, are 32-24, one game up on the Seattle Mariners for first place in the AL West. Let's look at the standings really quickly before we get into the game, and then also we're gonna look at the standings and the Dash C's stats, and then we're gonna hop into the first game of this episode. Here's the standings. We're actually gonna go through the entire lead. Why not? The Yankees lead the AL East, a game and a half up on the Red Sox, the Yankees lead the AL East, game and a half up on the Red Sox, 3 games up on the Blue Jays. The Royals lead the Central, that's surprising, but that division's really close. White Sox a game back, Indians a game back, Tigers 4.5 games back, Twins 5 games back, so everyone's within 5 games there. AL West, Rangers lead the AL West by a game over the Mariners, 2.5 games up on we're up a game on the Mariners, the Rangers are a game up on the Mariners, 2.5 games up on the Angels, 5 games up on the A's, and 5.5 games up on the Astros. So everyone in the AL West is within 6 games. And the 2 wildcard teams right now are the Red Sox and the Blue Jays. Mariners a game and a half back, and the Angels 3 games back. Over in the NL East, the Mets lead the NL East, 5.5 games up on the Braves. The Reds, that's surprising to say, because obviously in real life they're the worst team, but obviously, like I said, this is still MLB The Show 20. They lead that NL Central, 2 games up on the Pirates, 4.5 games up on the Cubs. Giants lead the NL West, a game and a half up on the Dodgers. And then the 2 wildcard teams are the Dodgers and the Pirates. Yeah, the Pirates are actually in a playoff spot right now, with the Cubs 2.5 games back. This is still MLB The Show 20, like I said, and like I said, 3.5 minutes ago, and like it says, this is still MLB The Show 20, like I said 3.5 minutes ago, and like it says in the title. The reason why I'm still in MLB The Show 20 is because you cannot port any Road to the Show characters from MLB The Show, or you cannot port any Road to the Show characters from MLB The Show, or you cannot port any Road to the Show characters from MLB The Show 20 to any later versions of the game. So I have to continue this series in MLB The Show 20, but I'm perfectly fine doing that, because I mean I don't have a problem coming back to MLB The Show 20. As right now, I've been playing MLB The Show 20, 21, and 22, along with that. I've been playing MLB The Show 20, 21, and 22, I've been playing MLB The Show 20, 21, and 22, and also I've been playing Madden 22 and NHL 22. So MLB The Show 20, 21, and 22, and then NHL 22 and Madden 22. Madden 23 comes out in like 3 weeks. But yeah, let's get into the game right now. 6 games total in this episode, 2 3-game series. The first 3-game series is against the Oakland A's at home, and the second 3-game series is against the Los Angeles Angels at home. So 3 games against the A's at home, and then 3 games against the Angels at home. So all 6 games in this episode are at home. First game, Martin Perez versus Daniel Menden, I might be botching his name. It's Mengd, or it's Martin Perez versus Daniel Magenin. It's his last name is spelled Mengdden. So yeah, like I said, his last name is spelled Mengdden. So yeah, let's in this first inning against Oakland. It's actually a pretty huge sixth inning because the A's are 5 innings back and the Angels are 2.5 innings back. So it's a huge 6 games here in this episode. Let's get into it right now. First, let's have someone on the other team. Let's talk to why not Liam Hendricks when this game is still on the A's. Because like I said, it's still MLB The Show 20, and in this game, or here in this road of the show, it's still 2020, and obviously this game is still MLB The Show 20. Hendricks sent some batter ahead of the game. Been looking forward to this game all week, bud. Yep. Hendricks wishes you good luck. Alright. Good luck, Liam. Okay, this is one of the coaches. I'm not sure if it, but it says if you keep working to improve, there's no limit to how good you can be at the plate. 2 performance gain activated for contact and plate vision. And we lost, so literally they sat me down for the first game of the series, and we lost 3-1. And now we're on a 3-game losing streak because we lost the last 2 games of the previous series. So we're on a 3-game losing streak as we lost the first game of the series, which Dash C didn't even play, and we lost 3-1. Now he's playing left field, batting third. 91 diamonds. Let's get into the game right now. A's at Rangers, with the A's already up 1-0 in this 3-game series after Dash C didn't even start or play in the first game of the series, and like I said, the A's won 3-1. And Dash C literally has not hit a home run. Well, he hit 1 home run. Like out of the games between the last episode and this episode, he hit 1 home run, and that 1 home run was an inside the park home run. Let's watch a petition. Matt Sturgeon. It's open. So that's Mark Canna right there. Okay, so let's get into game 2 of the series. On the mound for us is Babe Eastman, which is it's an interesting name. Here we go. No score, no runners on. Bottom 1, no score. Here we go. That's a fly ball, and right there is Matt Olson, who's playing right field. I didn't even know he could play right field, but he's in right field. And the inning's over, and look who's up now. Matt Olson on the left fielder, obviously batting third, 91 diamond. He's batting 220. Shift is on. That's why I'm like left center field. Coming in is Dash C, and he's got it. Good job. Good run and catch like the Dizelle by Dash C. 2 down. Now 3-0 Rangers. I'm now batting 419. No runners on, no runners out. Bottom 3. 3-0 Oakland. Or excuse me, 3-0 Rangers. That's a line drive. Won't be a homer, but go all the way to the fence by the Rangers bullpen in right center field. And that will be a leadoff double for Dash C. Or at least a double. I'm not sure if it's a leadoff double. 19th double of the year. Here comes the pitching coach out for the A's. Good beard by the pitching coach. 0-1 pitch now to Joey Gallo. And this game is still on Texas. Or still on the Rangers. That's a fly ball. And it won't be gone. Olsen to the track. I'm not a tad. Hope I didn't go early, but I might have went a tad early. And oh, I didn't go early. I thought I did, but I didn't, thankfully. Runner at third, 1 out for Matt Adams. I mean, I'm not in real life. I think he retired, or if he hasn't retired, he's not on a team, or if he is, I don't know what team he's on. 1-0 pitch. Nah, it's a ball. Okay. Oh, no, 2-0 pitch. I might just be working around him, just a couple of bases open. And now he ground ball on the 2-0 pitch by Adams. It's through a base hit, and it's 4-0 Rangers as Dash C scores from third base, and it's 4-0. And it's still 4-0. No runners on, 1 out. Bottom 5, and still against the starting pitcher Fred Yeager, who's only thrown 51 pitches to 4 1/3, but he's in at 4 runs. 4-0 Rangers in the 5th. That's a fly ball. It kind of got jammed. It's a long run by the center fielder, but he'll get there. 2 down. Good play. 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. I'll take that though. But I do want a home run because he's going to dash to see he's lost his power. Now 4-1. Here's Patrick Teenery, the leadoff man for Oakland. 4-1 Rangers in the 6th. Line drive. Dash to see his bat. He's down it like the Gazelle. 2 down. When I say like the Gazelle, that means he makes a run and catch. Here we go. 5-1 now, Rangers. Here's Eugenio Suarez. I meant to botch his name. Runner at center, 1 out, top 5. It's now 5-1 Rangers. Fly ball. I don't think the runner will be tagged and he's doing halfway. And he'll go back to second base, 2 down. I should get one more at bat. But like I said, in between all the games I played between the last episode of the series and this episode, out of all those games, I played every one that Dash C played in. He hit 1 home run. It was an inside the park home run against the Kansas City Royals in Kansas City. 2 on 1 out, bottom 7. Maybe I can get an RBI or possibly more. Maybe a couple RBIs, 1, 2 RBIs, maybe 3. Batting 5-on-9 with runners in scoring position. But like I said, out of all the games between this episode or the last episode and this episode, I played all of them that Dash C played in. He hit 1 home run. It was inside the park home run against the Royals in Kansas City. That's not a homer, but that's a ground ball hit hard. Olsen will field it. Runner at second will score. Runner at first will get over to third. RBI sitting over Dash C, and the Rangers lead 6-1 here in the 7th. So runner at second scores. Runner at first gets over to third. Now the manager still second base. We're up by 5 in the 7th. Trying to stay out of the double play here, and Cotton. Here we go. I might be out because I kind of got a bad jump, and I am out. 2 down. As it's Jair Cotton was the pitcher for the A's. We do win, although I was caught stealing in the 7th. We do win the game 7-1, so we got one more run in the 8th inning. So I did go 2 for 4. Dash C did. He went 2 for 4 with a double, a single, RBI, and a run scored. And he was the 4th notable player for Texas. As Eastman gets the win, Yeager gets the loss. Let's get in the second or the 3rd game of the series, and the second game of the, or let's get into the 3rd game of the series, and the second game of the episode right now. So it's a rubber match of this 3-game series. 3rd game of the series, second game of the episode. Here we go. Let's watch the prediction. Mavis Sturgeon. You didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. Here we go. I've never been to this park because I was only opened in 2020, and that was the year of COVID, so technically there's only been one full season where fans that should have been allowed in the stadium or at the ballpark. I've been to Globe Light Park, but I've never been to Globe Light Field. Here's Sean Manaea, 1-on-1 out, bottom 1. Runner's going, and I'm going to swing at that. Base hit. Runner went over third. So a close play, and he is safe. Runners in the corners, 1 out. Hit and run. Well, here we go. 0-1 pitch. Here's Nomar Mazara, who in real life is not on the Rangers anymore. He might be on the Padres, I think. I don't remember what team he's on, but I know in real life he's not on the Rangers. He was like 3 years ago, but not anymore. 0-1 pitch. I'm not going to steal. Hopefully it doesn't hit in the double play. Ground ball. Almost no chance for 2. He got 1, but not 2 by a hair. That was closer than I thought. It was a fielder's choice and an RBI. 1-0 Rangers. I thought that was closer. I thought that was closer than I thought. But we did a run on the fielder's choice. No runners on, 2 outs, bottom 3, 1-0 Rangers still. And it's Manaea. 1 for 1 in the game with that single. That's a fly ball. The line drive really caught by the center fielder. And then over. And the 3, 1-0 Rangers. I want to get a home run in this episode. Anyway, still 1-0 Rangers. 1-on-1 out now for Nunez. I think the name sounds like a fake name. And then it's Wyatt Greenway. That's our pitcher. I'm not sure if he's a real pitcher or not. 2 down now as I caught that fly ball. 1-1 now. I'm up. 1 for 2 in the game with a single. No runners on, 2 outs. Bottom 5. Now, or no runners on, 2 outs. Bottom 5. 1-1. That's a tapper about 5 feet in front of home plate. Manaea's got it. Can I beat it out? Dash C does just that. Beats it out. So it's like a swing and bunt. second hit of the game. This one's an infield single. 1 on 2 out for Mazzara. 0 for 2. 2-2 pitch. I'm just gonna. He has a slide step and he swung and missed. I just ran to see it, maybe if he hit it in play, but he doesn't. Still, we don't have a 1-0 lead. It's a 1-1 game, and now we're down 2-1. Let's get on base by after. I said after taking the first pitch. I thought it said. I thought it would say did not base by any means, but it said after taking the first pitch. Fine then. I guessed it, but I'll just take the first pitch. Here we go. 0-1 now. No runners on, 1 out. Bottom 8. Down 2-1. Now, that's the high fastball now. That's a fly ball, right center. It will be, or will it get down? I'm doing the second, and that's gonna be an easy stand-up double. So I completed that challenge after taking the first pitch. Down on base after taking the first pitch. 20th double of the year. 1 out double. Now time went to second base with 1 away, and now literally the pitcher threw it second base after I already was at second base when I dove back. Yeah, they've been out. 20 minutes ago? Alright, 1-2 pitch. Why are you throwing it to me again? That's why the job that I always preload. You can see that red arrow in the top right corner. I always preload the bat just as soon as I throw it. Ground ball, wrong side, so I won't be able to advance. 5-3 ground out, 2 down now. With the Tyrant still at center base. 3-2 pitch now to Joey Gallo. Come on, Joey. And Rev is now on the Yankees, but he's still on the Rangers, but he swings and misses. He swings and misses. Like I said, in real life he's on the Yankees, but when his name is still on the Rangers. I don't turn off the Simon now. 9th inning, 1 to tie, 2 to win. Pop up, fly out, single, strike out, game over. And we lose the series 2-1. So we lose the game 2-1, and we lose the series 2-1. Manai is the player of the game. He went 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned run, 7 innings pitched, 4 hits, 8 strikeouts, 1 earned run, and 2 walks. As in the 9th inning, we did a single, so that means we had the time run at first base and a win run at the plate. But unfortunately, the Nets died after that single. But the first 2 guys got out, then a single, and the Nets died out after that. I did go 3 for 4 in this game with a double and 2 singles, but that's it. We did score a 1 run in the first inning, and then the A's scored 1 run in the 4th inning and 1 run in the 8th inning to win the game 2-1. We only had 6 hits in that game. I had 3 of them, so I had half of our hits. Single, L8, single, double. Still looking for my first home run of the episode. I do have my first RBI of the episode. I had an RBI in Game 2, and obviously Game 1. Game 1 I didn't play in. Game 2 I had an RBI and we won. Game 3 I had 3 hits, half of our hits, but lost. So I'm not sure. We might be out of first place now. No, we're still up a game on the Mariners. A's are now 4 games back. So we're still in first place. Mariners a game back. Angels a game and a half back. A's 4 games back. Astros still 5.5 games back. This is a huge series, and it's the Angels who are in 3rd place. We get swept, we're out of first place. And even if we don't, well, yeah, if we get swept, we're out of first place. And even if, say, we lose 2 out of 3, who knows? We still might be out of first place because there's the Mariners who are a game back, and the Angels are a game and a half back. This is a big series. We're 33-26. They're 31-27. It's Kurt Durango versus Tyler Stabs, who in real life did pass away 3 years ago. But in this game, he's still playing, or in this game, he's still alive and pitching for the Angels. Wish he was still alive in real life, but unfortunately, that's not the case. R.I.P. Tyler Stabs. Let's get into the game right now. Dash C, batting .429, 15 home runs, 54 RBIs. So I did have 1 RBI in Game 2 of the series. Let's see if I can hit my first home run of the episode right now. Durango versus Stabs. Rangers versus Angels. At Globe Light Field in Arlington. Let's get into it right now. And yeah, what would you like to do today? Batting cage, practice field, training facility, clubhouse, or rivalry. Let's go with clubhouse. Let's talk to. When did we get Michael Brantley? I thought the Michael Brantley. I don't think he's new. I think we just got him. Maybe like we traded for him like last couple of days. Converse with Brantley about the team's recent record. This hasn't been a good stretch, but let's take it day by day. Yeah. Michael Brantley, I think, is new. I don't remember him being on the team like a week ago in this game. Brantley says he'll do his best not to place him. I don't know. I wish I could see how we got Brantley, but I can't now because I'm already on the stream. But maybe at the end of after the series, I'll go back to the main menu and show you guys how we got him. Because I don't even know how we got him. But he must be new because literally like we didn't have him in the last series, so we might have just traded for him like a day or two ago in this game. Honestly, the Angels still have Andrelton Simmons. They still have Mike Trout, C.J. Cron, Max Kepler, Cole Calhoun, Brandon Drury. Okay, and then we have Elvis Andrews, Delano DeShields Jr., Dash C, Justin Upton, the DH, Matt Adams, Michael Brantley is now the right fielder, Paul Santana, the catcher, and Ed Rodriguez, center baseman, and then Hernan Perez, the third baseman. Let's get into the game right now. Let's choose our uniforms out. Let's go. Why not alternate one? I like the red uniform. Let's go with alternate one uniforms. I like the red uniforms. At the boost with everybody except for Michael Brantley must be new because I'm unfamiliar with him. I have an at the boost with everybody except for the catcher Paul Santana and then Michael Brantley, the right fielder, because I mean he's new. No at the boost with either of those two, but I have an at the boost with everybody else. Let's watch a presentation. Matt Sturgeon.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air on
Memorial Day. That's why it's on MLB Network. Mike Trout on the right and Tyson Ross, our starting pitcher, on the left. Mike Trout. There we go. Hopefully we're not down by a billion runs to start off. Here's Simmons. No runners on, one out. Top one. No score. 1-2 pitch. It's right to Dash C. Has to go about 2 feet in front of him. 2 down. And the runners on one, or excuse me, not runner send it 1 out, bottom 1 against Stads. Here we go. That's the 4-seamer. That's a fly ball. It's hit well. Can it get out of here? No, it's on the edge of the orange track. No chance to get out of here. No chance. Is the runner tad? And he does tad out and get over to third with 2 outs. That's caught by the left fielder at the warning track. 2-0 Rangers. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom 2 still against Stads. 2-0 Rangers here in the second. Yeah, I almost went to you. I probably was like 10 feet short, though. That's a double play right there. Unless it's thrown away. It's not. 2 down. 5-4-3 double play. So a fly out or a line out, and then a double play. 2 down. Not ideal. Runner at first, nobody out. Bottom 5. Still against Tyler Stads. It's now 3-0 Rangers, so my team's doing well, but I'm not. That's a line drive. Right to the left fielder. So fly out, a double play, now a line out. 0 for 3. It's not like I'm striking out 3 times. I'm putting the ball in play. Runner, or 2 on, 1 out, top 6. And it's Simmons representing the tying run. Big fly would tie the game. Hopefully I didn't jinx the Rangers. And I did not. It's right to Dash C. 2 down. Now I believe Mike Trout's up because I think he's batting third. I know Simmons is batting second. It's now 3-1. Do we have any runners on base? The bases are loaded. Oh my goodness gracious. Bases loaded, 1 out, bottom 7 against a new pitcher. It's now a righty. Bases loaded, 1 out, bottom 7. We're up 3-1. I could blow it wide open. That's a line drive, and this one will get down. 2 runs will score. I'm going to second. Throw to third is offline, and everybody is safe. As the throw is almost thrown. As the throw to third base was offline, and then the throw to center base was almost thrown into the outfield. It's a 2-run double for Dash C. 5-1 Rangers, 2 runners in scoring position with 1 out. But that throw by the left fielder at third base was offline, and then the throw by the third baseman to the second baseman was at second base was almost thrown in the right field, but it wasn't. Strike down. Now it's 2 outs. 0-1 pitch, ground ball up the middle. Didn't get through it. Will runner at third will score. I'm coming around. Throw home by Trout. Is cut off or something, or he just threw at the center base. Then he just threw at the center base. 7-1 Rangers. 2-run single for Adams, and that's the game. The 2-run single by Adams. The 2-run storm. I mean, that was the 7th inning. Obviously, there was no bottom of the 9th. We won the game 8-2. Angels did do 1 run in the 9th, but they still lost by 6. Only not 1 hit in that game, but it was a 2-run single, and I scored a run, so I went 1 for 4 with 1 for 4 with a single, 2 RBIs and a run scored. I wasn't one of the notable players for the Rangers, but I only got 1 hit, but I did go 1 for 4 with a 2-run single and run scored. So 1 for 4 with a single, 2 RBIs, and a run scored. Ross gets the win, Stabs gets the loss, and there was no save because it was a 6-run game. Let's in the second game of the series, and what's tentatively that's the 4th game of the episode because remember the first game of the Oakland series he didn't play in Dash C, or in the first game of the Oakland series Dash C didn't play in. So let's do in the second game of the series and the 4th game of the episode right now. Hopefully, hopefully it plays. So let's get into it right now. Let's watch a presentation. Mammoth Sturgeon.
Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Texas Rangers. Division rivals do battle. Next.
A Dash C right there? That is him running right there. This might be the last game of the series because I think it was a day game for Memorial Day. I did that, but now it's another day game, and I doubt there would be for a 3-game series that's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I doubt the game on Tuesday would be a day game, so it could be the last game of the series, and if it is, it's the last game of the episode. It should be a quick episode. It'll only be like 30 minutes, but 30 minutes is better than 45 minutes, 50 minutes, 55 minutes, an hour, etc. That's the high four-seamer. That's a fly ball. I don't think it's going to be gone. It won't be, but it's into the gap, and that would go all the way to the wall. The runner at first will stop at third with 1 out. I did that. I did the third base coach stopping him. Runners at second and third, 1 out. Did he run right away? Or did he not? Because if he didn't, I'm going to be ticked. I mean, there's no reason he shouldn't be running right away. Yeah, he stopped. You must be an absolute idiot. I hate when it does it. The AI doesn't realize, like, in real life, yeah, I did. You want to see if it drops or not, but like that ball landed like 20 feet or at least 10 feet between the left fielder and the center fielder. If he ran right away instead of stopping, you should stop, but there was no chance that ball was going to be caught. And if he ran right away instead of stopping, he would have scored. And now the next guy strikes out, 2 down. And now Matt Adams, 0-2 pitch. I mean, if he didn't stop and ran right away, because he should have known that ball was getting down, I would have had an RBI double. And we're probably not going to score because he's going to strike out. Told you. I mean, come on, a stat 5 would have done it. An RBI ground out would have done it because I don't think the infield was in. No runners on 2 outs, top 3. 2-2 pitch to the batter, no score here. And Arlington, line drive, Dash C is there. No score after 2.5. Come on. How do you want me? Why is there a fan in the camera well? I don't get that. What? Hidden, I believe she said. Oh, there's Dash C. Yeah, I mean, runs per game, we're averaging over 4.5 runs per game, almost 5 runs per game. That's 3rd in the AL, 5th in the MLB. I mean, everything right there is like top 5. Almost everything there is top 5 in the AL and the MLB. So this offense is pretty good. The pitching, though, we're ranked like 26th in pitching. And after you need pitching to win a World Series. No score, bottom 3, no runners on 1 out. Still against the starter. I don't know who this is. That kind of looks like Ohtani. Ground ball. Will it stay fair? It will. Throw by the catcher to the first baseman is not in time. Another infield single. It's another infield single. Is that Ohtani? That's you, Darvish. The former Ranger. I'm not even sure if this in the day did they even have Ohtani. Well, at least he's not at least hitting. He might be pitching, but that's you, Darvish, the former Ranger. Swing and a miss, 2 down. There's Matt Adams. 1 pitch. That's a ground ball right to the first baseman and an over. No score after 3 no score after 3 innings of play. 1-0 Rangers, bases loaded, 2 outs. I just busted wide open. I don't know about busted wide open, but I did some insurance. Bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom 4 against you, Darvish. We're up 1-0, but let's see if we can be up by more than that. That's a foul ball. I really want to hit a home run. Man, 5-17 with the runners in scoring position. Kind of in a home run drought. I only have that 1 home run, which is inside the park home run against the Royals in Kansas City in the last like month of this game. Here we go. That's not a home run, I don't think. And yeah, I just missed that though. Trump makes a catch shy of the warning track. I just missed that. I know I was probably 10 feet from no one out, maybe more, but I just missed it. Just got under it. Runners to the corners, 2 outs, top 6 at the 1-1 game. Go ahead, run 90 feet away. There's 2 outs, so and a fly ball. And it's a fly ball, but it could be out of here. I have a chance to rob it though. Back at the wall. I jumped too early. Gone. 4-1 LA. That's Matt Kepler too, the DH for LA. And it's 4-1. I jumped too early. No runners on 2 outs. Top 7. So, or no, I would say still didn't starter, but I thought that said 102 pitches, but it's 12 pitches. Here we go. Get there, Dash C, and he will get there. We're down by 3 as we head to the bottom of the 7th. This could be the last game of the series. Hopefully it's not, but it's a day game. I don't think out of a 3-game series, a Tuesday out of a 3-game series, if it's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday series, it would be a day game. I did Monday and Memorial Day would be a day game, but I don't think the Tuesday game would be a day game. You never know. Bottom 7. So against Darvish. I was way too early. I was trying to get out in front of it, but it was only 92 miles per hour. If it was like 97 miles per hour, I would have been right on it. Energy Darvish is in the yellow. That was a Heenan pitch. Lined it right to Trout. It's not like I'm striking out. I'm just hitting it right at people, and I thought that was the game. It's now 8-2 LA in the 9th inning. Here's Trout. No runners on 1 out. Or no runners on 1 out. Top 9. We're down by 6. I don't know what happened, but LA got 4 more runs while we only got 1, and we're down by 6. I don't even know if I'm coming up again. We might be. It depends how many. Hopefully I am. Just did one more at bat. I do. Leading off the bottom of the 9th for Texas. Down by 6. Here we go. Oh, it's a curveball. I just smashed in the right field base hit. Lord, I mean, we need a big rally. It would be a comeback for the ages, but I don't think that's going to happen. Never say never, no. Here's Mazzara. 3-0 pitch. Usually this is a walk here, 95% of the time, and it is. 2 on, nobody out. Keep the train moving, or keep the line moving. 1-2 pitch now to Adams is 0 for 4. I think I'm 1 for 4. I'm not sure. This should be the last episode, or last video of this episode, if this is the last game of the series. Swing and a miss. 1 down. Our 1 pitch. There's Dallow, ground ball. This should do it if it's a double play. And I'm coming around, safe, and I'm coming home, and I'm safe. Aggressive base runners. There's a fielder's choice, and I came busting around 3rd and scored, but we're still down by 5 and down our final out, and that's the game. And the final score is 8-3. But I was aggressive around 3rd base. That could be the end of the series, and it is. I figured that because the question is, we're going to go back to the main menu to see how we got Michael Brantley and see if we won the 2nd game of the series. Because if we didn't and got swept, we're out of 1st place. And even if we didn't get swept by the Angels, we still might be out of 1st place. Because in this episode, just the pitching. I mean, if your pitching ranked 26th, even if you have a good offense like Heidi Watney was showing, or even if you have a good offense like or even if you have a good offense like Heidi Watney was talking about earlier, you don't have good pitching. I mean, you're not going to win a World Series. I mean, you saw that in my Babe Ruth Jr. MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show series in the playoffs in that video, 2 weeks ago or whatever. And here, I mean, and there, Babe Ruth Jr.'s Phillies were ranked 30th in pitching, which is dead last. Here, Dash C's Rangers are ranked 26th in pitching, which is, well, bottom 5 in the lead. I did have 3 hits in that game. For some reason, I thought I only had 1. I just wasn't thinking. I did go 3 for 5 in the game with a double, 2 singles, and a run scored. I scored that run at the end. There was a ground ball. It was right side. Center Mission threw it. Had to pick it up and then turn around and throw it. Runner was throwing the center was out, but then the batter was safe, and then I was busting around 3rd and scored, but we still lost by 5 runs. It looks like the Angels scored 4 runs in the 6th and 4 in the 8th, and that's how they scored all 8 of the runs. While we scored 1 in the 4th, 1 in the 8th, and 1 in the 9th, but we still lose by 5 runs at 8-3. Darvish gets the win, and Babe Eastman gets the loss. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Dallas did an RBI though on that fielder's choice. Looks like Brantley had drove in one of the other 2 runs, and then looks like Andrews had a solo home run to drive in the other run. Looks like Kepler had a 3-run home run. Brian Mills had a 2-run home run for LA. Tolan Calhoun had a 2-run home run. Jesus McLeary had 2 doubles and an RBI. So unfortunately, in this episode, definitely lost at least 4 games. So we definitely at least went 1-4 in the episode. The question is, did we go 2-4 in this episode or 1-5? Because we don't know if we won the set. On MLB Network, it doesn't show the records when you load into the game. When you load into the game on MLB Network, it doesn't show the records. So we'll find out if we went 1-5 in this episode or 2-4 in this episode. Hopefully it's 2-4, but it is. I mean, this episode was not good. I couldn't hit a home run. I did have, 1 RBI. I scored 2 or 3 runs, but I just couldn't hit a home run. The closest one was that line drive that was trying to hit to the warning track in game 2 of in the first game of this LA series. The question is, are we still in first place? And the question is, did we go 1-5 in this episode or 2-4? And we won the first game of the series. I'm an idiot. Yeah, we won the first game of this episode. Or the first game of the series. So we won. So the first game of the episode, I was thinking like we didn't get swept regardless. We did lose the second game of the series 8-1. That's the game they didn't play in. So we are still half a game up on the Angels. If we got swept, we would have been half a game behind the Angels. But because we didn't get swept, we did lose 2 out of 3. But we didn't get swept. So we're still in first place. We didn't get swept, but we didn't get swept. So we're still in first place, but only half a game up on the Angels, a game up on the Mariners, 3.5 games up on the A's, and then 6 games up on the Astros. I mean, this is a close division. Close division. Almost every division's close. The division that's not really that close is the NL West. But all the other divisions, well, the AL East, you have Baltimore and Tampa Bay, 17 games bad and 19 games bad. And then the NL West, you have, San Francisco, a game and a half bad of LA, but then Arizona, San Diego, and Colorado are just off the face of the earth. And then all the other divisions, all the other divisions, even the last place team, if you're 10.5 games back, it's pretty far back. But remember, there's still 3 months left in the season. We're still in first place, but only half a game up on LA, and then a game up on Seattle. 3.5 games up on Oakland, and then 6 games up on Houston. So in this episode, the first game of this Oakland series, he didn't play in. Not Vinny J, but Dash C didn't play in the first game of the Oakland series. We lost 3-1. Played in the second game and the third game. We won the second game 7-1. Lost the third game 2-1. First game of this LA series on Memorial Day, Dash C did play in. We won 8-2. Second game of the series, we lost 8-1, and he didn't play in this game. And then the third game of the series, we lost 8-3, and he did play in the third game of the series. So out of the 6 games in this episode, we went 2-4. We were going to go 2-4 regardless. The real question was, were we going to go 2-4 or 2-4 or 3-3? Because I forgot we won the first game of the LA series on Memorial Day. I forgot we won that game. So I said the real question was if we're going to go 1-5 or 2-4 in the episode. Well, we already went 2-4 in the episode, or we were at least going to be 2-4 in the episode. And the real question was, were we going to be 2-4 in the episode or 3? So I said the real question was were we going to go 1-5 in the episode or 2-4 in the episode? Well, at that point, we were at least going to go 2-4. Worst case scenario, go 2-4 in the episode. Worst case scenario, go 2-4 in the episode. So and the real question was, were we going to go 2-4 or 3-3? And our answer is we went 2-4 because we did lose the second game of the LA series, which Dash C did not plan. Out of the 6 games in this episode that we were supposed to play, we only played 4 because the other 2 Dash C did not plan. But that's how it goes. So we did go 2-4 in the episode because we lost 2 out of 3 in both series. So we went 1-2 both series, and 1 + 1 is 2, and 2 + 2 is 4. So we had 2 wins and 4 losses in this episode, which is better than 1-5 and 0-6, but worse than 3-3, 4-2, 5-1, and 6-0. So what I'm trying to say is we did go 2-4 in this episode, which is we did go 2-4 in this episode, which is better than going, like I said, 1-5 or 0-6, but it's not as good as going 3-3, 4-2, 5-1, or 6-0. So basically, we could have done better, but we also could have done worse. So I'm not saying that going 2-4 is great or good, or going 2-4 is not good, but it's better than, like I said, 0-5, or like I said, it's better than 0-6 and 1-5. So we could have done better, but we could have done worse. So I'll take 2-4 because, like I said, we could have done better, we could have done worse. So. And also, I want to look at transactions. Not that. That's not where that is. It's right here. Before this episode will end, how do we get? Oh, this is the trade. Looks like we acquired Michael Brantley and starting pitcher Ernest Pena from the Indians for Jonathan Lucroy, who's a catcher. And so we acquired left fielder Michael Brantley and starting pitcher Ernest Pena from the Indians for catcher Jonathan Lucroy, and that was a trade on May 29th, which was the last day of the Oakland series, I believe, right? Yeah, May 29th was the day of the last game of the 3-game series against Oakland. So the day the curse is on right now is the day we traded for Michael Brantley and that starting pitcher and we traded for Michael Brantley and our Ernest Pena and from the Indians and gave the Indians the trade was Michael Brantley and Ernest Pena to the Rangers for Jonathan Lucroy. And looks like now we play Toronto for 4 and then we play Houston for 3. Next episode of a series will be I don't know, because the All-Star name is coming up right here, and obviously right now, who knows if he's going to be in the home run derby, but hopefully at this point, even if he doesn't hit another home run for like a million years, he's probably still going to be in the All-Star name because it's 420 on average. 15 home runs, 56 RBIs. Wait, did I have more than? Oh, I did not have 2 RBIs, right? I didn't have 3 RBIs. How many RBIs did I get? How many RBIs did I get in this game? I had 2 RBIs in this game, and I think I had an RBI in the 7-1, so 2 RBIs, and then one RBI. So in this episode, I had 53 RBIs, now I have 56 RBIs. So I did get 3 RBIs in this episode, and we went 2 and 4 in the episode, but the next episode of the series might be the All-Star game, because it's like, if I do an episode like here that's really close, like LA and Seattle, and then really, I mean, the Home Run Derby and All-Star game are in the second full week of July in 2020. So yeah, next episode of the series will be the Home Run Derby or the All-Star game. So if Dash sees in the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game, we'll play both of them in the next episode. If he's just in the home run, or if Dash sees in the Home Run Derby and the All-Star game, we'll play both of them in the next episode. But say he's just in the All-Star game, then we'll play the All-Star game in the next episode, and a few games to start setting half against Minnesota. So if it's a Home Run Derby and the All-Star game, if he's in both of them, we'll play both of them in the next episode. If he's just in the if he's just in the All-Star game, we'll play the All-Star game, or I'll play the All-Star game, and then we'll also play, I also will play. So if he's just in the All-Star game, I'll play the All-Star game, and then I'll play the first 2 or 3 games maybe of the second half against Minnesota. So if it's a Home Run Derby and All-Star game, I'll play both of them. If it's just the All-Star game, then I'll play the All-Star game, and then I'll play, like I said, the first 2 or 3 games of the second half against the Minnesota Twins. So unfortunately, I did not get a home run in this episode. And lastly, I don't know if I'm still in first place for left fielders. I have 600,000 votes. Second place guy is Robert Espinoza, 369,000 votes. So he's still at 220,000 votes behind me. I think I'm going to be in first place, or finish in first place for American League left fielders for All-Star voting. So I'll probably be in the All-Star game. Just the question is, will he be in the Home Run Derby? Well, he won't be if he can't hit any home runs, but he might be if he can start hitting home runs. Yeah. Hopefully this episode of the series will be sooner than later, but I mean, hopefully it's sooner than later. Hopefully it's not another year before the next episode of a series. But it's not. The next episode of the series won't be like anything. Won't be like tomorrow or anything like that. But hopefully it won't be another year from now. Hopefully maybe it's only like a couple months or less. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's Be On This Channel. Let's Be On This Channel will be. Let's Be On This Channel will most likely be the next episode of my Vinny J NHL 22 Be a Pro series. So like I said, Let's Be On This Channel. Like I said, Let's Be On This Channel will most likely be the next episode of my Vinny J NHL 22 Be a Pro series. And yeah, And hopefully the next episode of a series will be, like I said, in a couple months or less. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this, and that's pretty much it. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, guys, time to close on the board. If you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, or okay, guys, time to close on the board. If you hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't yet. Tell your mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, aunts, uncles, pets, and friends about these videos. And I'm gonna see you in episode number 33 of his Dash C. Madden 22, I'm gonna see in episode number 33 of his Dash C MLB The Show 20 Road to the Show series. See you in episode number 33. And eat all the bacon and go Rangers.